Do you ever look at the world around you and wonder, how did it get this way? Those shapes, those mountains, those rocks. Where did they come from? What's going to happen to them next? Well, if you start thinking like this, you're a lot like the students and faculty at CSUN's geology program. Our whole mission is to read Earth's history and chart out its future. If you were a CSUN geology student, you recognize these layers. That tells you that this area formed deep underwater, and those layers formed flat at the bottom of the ocean. But if they formed flat, how'd they get all tilted like that? To answer questions like this, we need to learn some tools, and we teach our geologists to work in the field, sometimes, but also in the lab, on ships at sea, and even with advanced computational tools. And that's where we're going to find our answer for our layers. With sophisticated computer models like these, we can start pushing and bending the Earth and trying to see what happens, so that we can reproduce what landscapes look like in real life, all over the world, including right here at home. But you don't need a fancy computer model to make all that happen. With some simple materials in your kitchen, you can do exactly like what we do in a laboratory at CSUN. Go ahead and grab some of these and then follow along. Step 1 is to build your layers, flat like they formed at the bottom of the ocean. Then you're going to take your cardboard piece over here and you're going to push, representing the motions of the plates crashing into each other. And as you do, you start seeing the layers bend, deform, and tilt, just like we saw in real life. And if you look closely at your kitchen model, you might be lucky enough to see not only places where the layers are tilted or folded, but you might even be able to see a fault where the layers are sliced into two. A lot like the real Santa Susana Fault, which cuts along the northern edge of the San Fernando Valley and causes the mountains above CSUN to be pushed up while the valley drops down. If you're interested in finding out more about what it means to be a geologist or studying at CSUN, please go ahead and look us up on Instagram or www.csun.edu/geology.